full of Christmas lovers. Today we're going to be putting together a Giftbox Arch, and we're going to do a step-by-step video and show you how to put it together. So first, you're going to lay out all three of your main pieces, just so it's easy access. This power source is going to come pre-assembled. It's going to come with a 3-way splitter. Each one of these splitter ends is going to slide up each 3 of these main sections. So all you'll need to do is plug this in. This first section, the extension, it plugs in to the top flat piece. Both of them have green zip ties on them, so you know where to plug it into. And make sure you put this cap on and twist it so it's secured. The next extension is right here. It's going to have a color zip tie to it. You got to put it around this top piece inside of it to connect to this next color piece. Same color zip tie. These two colored zip ties, you're just going to connect these two pieces together. And just note, these color zip ties are not going to be the same every time, but they will be the same color for where the connection meets.
Another thing you're going to want to look at with these extensions right here, one side of it's going to have a little ridge on it right there, raised. It also has a ridge notched out in on this. See if I can find it right there. So what you want to do is line those ridges up together, and it should just slide right in. And then when you put this over, it's going to slide right underneath that. And then all you do is twist it into your little click. It's ready to go.
You get the lights hooked up, you're going to want to attach these two column pieces to the flat bar piece. This will take 2 people to do. One person going to hold it up, and the other one puts the bolt in with the nut. And communication is very key at this point.
Yeah. Let's see. Pick up on that a little bit.
We do recommend to use an impact drill, but if you do not have one, a ratchet will be sufficient. After the first vertical piece is done, you're going to repeat the same process to the next vertical piece. which is connected to your flat piece. You're going to want to install your bows now. before you bolt them together, you want to hook up your lights just like the vertical pieces. So you got your extension with 2 female ends. Just gonna plug them on in. And once you get this bow connected, this bow is going to connect to the other bow at the very bottom. Same thing, color zip ties. You can note that the same thing with verticals. These also have little tags on each one of these to show you which piece goes to what. So, help you out guys on a lot. Just to get this in mind, we're going to keep y'all no slack on these lines up here so you can get the lights hooked up, but there will be excess. So you might want to zip tie it to the top just so it's not showing when it's standing up. We just want to make sure y'all have enough to hook them all up. So, putting the bows on, it's going to be a multi-person job. So I want to hold the bows up as the other person puts the bolts into the bolt holes. So the easiest way to do these is you're going to want to put the bolts on the top half on both of them, and then you're going to stand the whole product up to put the bolts on the other side so you don't got to crawl on the ground.
So once you get this bolted down completely, you're going to then go to the other side and do the exact same thing. One bolt right there, one bolt over here. You'll stand it up and then you'll bolt the other side.
Now we're going to stand this whole piece up. This is going to take about 3 to 4 people, because this is very heavy. And then when you have it right about up, you want one person to grab the base plate and line it up. Good? Yep. All right. So make sure you are not pinching any of your power wires. And just like everything else, the base plate of this vertical piece has a tag. Each one of these base plates are different. So make sure you get the right base plate for the right vertical piece.
All right, this part, attaching this base plate, like you seen in the earlier video, match up A1 to A1. And then what you're going to do is come in one bolt this side. Maybe a little hard to get started. If it is, what I recommend is taking an impact or your ratchet, whatever you have, and just kind of getting started in there. And the other side, sometimes just get right in there. Hand tighten it as far as you can. With your impact, ratchet, wrench, whatever you have. Slightly tighten it. You don't need to really bear down on it. Just slightly get it snug.
When you stand it up and get the base plates all set, you want to connect the other sides of the bow. You can do this on the ground, but it's a lot easier once you're in the air. All right. So you got this side done. You're going to want to do the other side of this bow. You want to keep tightening it until these two little L brackets meet. That's when you know it's tight and secure. Once you have the whole Giftbox Arch assembled, you want to take your power supplies and plug them in. You will need 2 sources of power for this. Plug them both in. step back and enjoy the magic.